Fuckers, and welcome to my club of cat and tails. 'Tis a Thursday. It is almost the afternoon, like literally a few minutes till, literally 3 minutes. So good motherfucking morning for 3 more minutes from me to you, but of course good afternoon and good evening to all the wonderful cat and tails around the world. It is Thursday and a thankful Thursday at that. Oh my gosh. This month has been no short of insane. And I have a feeling that September is going to be the same. October, November, December. The rest of this fucking year is just going to be lit as fuck. Like, whoa, light it on fire. I'm in a fantastic mood. I'm in quite a bit of pain right now, but I'm trying to finish my breakfast smoothie so then we can take our meloxicam. It helps. My knees are not happy at how much I had to go up and down the stairs. My hip isn't happy either, but my knees especially. I went to do my like 5 little squats that I do, and my knees were like, oh, we don't like this. The meloxicam helps with that arthritic pain, so that is a plus. Got child support already, so I was able to go get some more herbage. I got some Hawaiian pine cone. I have never tried it, but it's got a high percentage. It's 2878. Haven't opened the package yet because I still have some buds that my friend brought to me. I have no idea what this buds is because she brought it to me. So there's like a little nugget in there, and then I still have some in my grinder. So thankful to my friend Leah for being able to bring that to me yesterday. It made it to where, or actually not yesterday, the day before yesterday. I'm so thankful she was able to bring that to me because yesterday I had to go, I saw the Voldemort's new home. I didn't have to, but I chose to leave Rainbow with Lady Voldemort. And then me and Voldemort went and signed the house. Literally, as of yesterday, no longer a hoe no more. Sold my home. Either today or tomorrow, I will be getting my profits, which is insane. And yes, definitely part the reason why we dyed our hair. I had extra money, and I had been wanting to do something with my hair, and I'd been missing the skunk stripe, so we put our skunk stripe in last night. I actually thought about dyeing it purple to kind of tone out the yellow, but not gonna lie, something about this like gold tone, I'm kind of living for it. It also like almost makes my natural hair color look like it's black, and it's not. So I am living for this. I have so much thoughts and feelings in us. Lots and lots of good thoughts and feelings, some negative thoughts and feelings, but mostly good. I'm just in like a stupendous mood. Life is really beautiful right now. I am so thankful, especially for so many things. Oh man, like what do I even thank first? You know what? I'm gonna thank myself first because I am the one who wakes up every day, uses my mindfulness, and does the things that I need to do. And I am so motherfucking thankful for me. And I'm thankful that Mime Amber is not starting this meeting. I am super thankful for my Twitter toes, for Club Kottontale, and I'm extremely thankful for the co-parenting that I do with my ex-husband. You know, maybe one day I'll actually be able to say his name without it causing damage within me. Maybe one day I won't have to call him Voldemort all the time. But right now we still do, you know, but everything is lovely. Like, literally when we went to the Voldemort's house and Rainbow got out of the car and she was like, Allie! That's Lady Voldemort. And she ran to her and was just like so happy to see her, and you know, like she gave her hugs, and all I did was smile. You know, just getting to see someone who gives my daughter that amount of love is so beautiful to me. And it is kind of weird that I can say Lady's Voldemort's name and it doesn't affect me the way that Voldemort does, but Lady Voldemort didn't abuse me for 6 years, so of course. I'm in such a stupendous mood. I mean, definitely to the fact that it's kid-free me time. And the only thing really important I have to do is Monday. I have a nerve testing appointment for my carpal tunnel. I am not looking forward to it, but it must get done. but I'm literally kid-free until Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, until next week. Like, blows my mind. I already, like, I've been getting laundry done. I do need to get some more laundry detergent, but I'll be able to get all that type of stuff, because here soon we're going to be making that beautiful little nesting egg from selling the house, and that will make it to where, you know, when I run out of something, it's not like, oh, I gotta wait for child support. Like, I can just go get it, and I'm so I'm so thankful. So thankful there's any profit. A part of me was slightly like, oh, because like one number was told to me, and then it ended up being a good chunk less than that, so I was kind of like, wah wah. But really, any profit, even just 1 penny, it would be thankful to me, because it's just severing this object that had been connecting me to my ex-husband. You know, now, you know, we don't have that material object keeping us together, and that's wonderful. Now the only object that keeps us together is the organic one, which is our daughter, and that's how I want it. Yeah, I'm so excited for this meeting. Like, we didn't get to make content last weekend because we had Rainbow, you know, so I was like, I've been unbelievably excited for this. Also, I haven't had any medicine yet today. It might be hard to believe for some of you, but we actually have our first toke of the day right here, loaded and ready to perfection. Yeah, life is blessings on blessings, and you know, it's, I think, a huge part of me being able to continue to get my blessings and see my blessings is staying positive, you know, feeling the low when I need to feel the low, but always doing me, which is being a positive individual. I prefer to live my life looking at rainbows instead of letting the shit immerse me, you know what I mean? Oh, it's officially afternoon, so good motherfucking afternoon from me to you. Ah, 'tis Thursday, and a fantastic Thursday at that. It is a very thankful Thursday. Already did my post for Twitter Toes, hashtag Thankful Thursday. Like, I am so thankful for our Tohos. And we even officially had, like, it go up and then it go down, which I don't even know why. That almost made me, like, happy in a way, because it's like, that traffic just shows that we're consistently getting traffic, and I'm so happy about that, because that traffic that I get is what will help me to determine when I open the only feed, you know? Because let's be honest, most likely only feed is going to be the thing that makes any kind of profit or potentially turn my alternative modeling into a career. Whereas right now it's just me doing a fun hobby. Oh, it feels so good to be doing this link. It's been so long. Oh man, live right motherfucking now. Come say hello. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, 'tis a beautiful day for some content. Beautiful day for some content. Would you tune in? Could you tune in? Come and see my content. Live content. It'll become posted content at some point, but right this motherfucking moment, I am live. Straight through your screen, because it really could be just about any screen that you are dibbly dabbling and watching me on. Share, okay. On my page, okay. Kottontale is moist, that's me. Ah, man. Also, My fucking health journey has been going so fucking phenomenal. I have been using my self-control, my determination, my mindfulness, and really just my fucking full-on gumption. And we are doing fucking phenomenal. Like, we are literally 2 pounds from pre-pregnancy weight. I'm like, oh, I feel good. And I knew that I would now. So good. She feels good. Yeah, I do. But I'm like, oh. And like, I recently was getting a dress commissioned from one of my Facebook friends, and I had to take my measurements for it. Oh, and we're down 6 inches. Oh, bitch, we're down like 6 inches on the belly, 2 inches on the motherfucking arms, which I already knew. My arms are so fucking sexy lately. Oh man, I feel good. And I knew that I would now. So good. So good. I got my smoothie. Ooh, 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 ow! Feels good to be your Kottontale live, right, motherfucker? Now come say hello, Kottontales. I really truly hope we actually get people to come chill and chat with me. But I mean, you know, same old, same old. All I need to make the delicious contentery you see is me and technology. Can't do much without technology these days, but other than technology, the only thing I actually need is me. Me, myself, and I is all I need for content. Yes. Me, myself, and I, we love our content. Content. I love the word content, man. I'm kind of surprised, if I'm being completely honest, of all the porn stars in all of the lands, why have none of them been saying they're a content creator? Like, especially if they have a vagina. Like, it's just like, it seems like so many missed opportunities for those people selling their vag. Like, you don't make content, you make content. Emphasis on the cunt. You know? But apparently, I'm the first one to ever do it. I almost want to, like, what is that called? It's not copyright, but it's along that line. Live, she's live. Damn. So, I had a feeling that my comment, I came across a post, it was talking about Britney Spears, and the top says, Britney Spears has never had seconds at dinner and still cries herself to sleep. As soon as I saw that, song popped in my head, and I instantly put down, and they say she's so lucky. She's a star, but she cries with her broken heart, thinking if she's so lucky, then why do these tears come at night? 450 fucking people have reacted on that. Blows my mind, but at the same time, I mean, that song instantly came to my mind because of how she mentions that she cries herself to sleep at night. It's just so relevant, and a bunch of other people feel the same way. One person thought that I was legitimately saying that, and someone's like, those are lyrics to one of her songs. It tickled me inside. I had a feeling when I typed it that, a couple people would be like, ooh, yes, girl, you got me with that lucky quote. But I was not expecting that many people. What's funny is I never in a million years would be able to even post something like that on a random Facebook post if it wasn't for what Club Kottontale does for my brains. Club Kottontale has made it to where I can actually interact with people online. Amazing. Okay, content's been spread. Yes, yes, content respread. Okay. We can close this now because that's been spread. I'm going to spread it in one more place. My Snapchatty. I feel so badass with my skunk stripe back. Ugh. It's like, ugh. I feel more like myself having this little splooch, you know? Man, I would like to say a big fucking thank you to all of my VI Club Kottontellers. Those are the individuals who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I call you VIP Club Kottontellers, VIP Kottontellers, VIP Kottontales, whatever. You know, you're a VIP and I fucking love you. We still have consistently had over 1,020 VIPs. Sure, that number doesn't grow, but I'm okay with that. I honestly am more thankful for that slow roll than a constant throwing of followers, because the slow roll means that people are coming across it organically, following because they want to, putting on notifications because they want to, not because I'm doing some cloudy type thing that makes them want to watch. You know what I mean? You watch because you want to watch, not because you feel compelled to. And I appreciate that, like, on so many levels. We are gonna have a hell of a motherfucking day. Like, we have lots of content planned. Obviously, we are doing Just Dance right now to get my sweat on, my calisthenics. I mean, honestly, I was already planning on doing it, but there's no way after doing a weigh-in and having it being so utterly phenomenal, there was no way I wasn't gonna be doing calisthenics. Like, after you see results, you want to keep going, and that's the best part about it, is like, you're always going to have to motivate yourself. There's going to be days where you wake up and you're like, fuck, I don't want to do any of this. But you do a little bit, you know? Some days you'll do more than others. But it's that consistency, that continuance, you know? That's how I've been able to see results. It's how other people see results. And it's just, it all comes down to you, you know? We really can do more than we ever imagined. We just have to put our minds to it. Okay. Get Nightbot up. I'm about to enjoy this toke so hard. Oh, my hip is killing me. I need a... Ooh. My hip is so frustrating because it's like sitting and standing actually hurts it. What doesn't hurt it is like constantly like moving my feet back and forth, or like just constantly moving. It actually feels better. So, hopefully we get some people to come chill and chat with me, but if not, I got me, myself, and I. We're gonna have our first medicine of this meeting, but also just the first medicine of the day. I can't believe it's already afternoon, and I haven't even had any. A huge part of this medicine is gonna be for pain. Not necessarily up here, but just all throughout here. The pain in the body. I want music. So let's try some music for us, shall we? Oh, also, so you might have noticed, of course, Blue Bear, and he has a little yellow blob sitting here. Aw, you guys can't see Buzz, but that's okay. I mainly wanted Ned to be shown. This is Ned Flounders. He is a squishmallow. And he is a tiny squishmallow. He's super tiny. So, it's Flounder from The Little Mermaid, but I call him Ned. I have an awesome sticker that I had gotten that, oh wow, this person that made this, his lines are uneven in the back. Oh boy. Anyways, I wish I had noticed that. I picked him because I wanted his eyes to be perfect. The other one had an issue with one of his eyeballs, so that's why I picked this one. But anyways, I have a sticker that is of Flounder, but with Ned Flanders' face from Simpsons. So it's Ned Flounders. And because of that, that's why my cute little tiny fish is named Ned. And honestly, I love this fish so much, but I especially love that last night, every time I woke up, he was like right on my face. He was like right up cuddling with me. And I love it because, you know, the saying, there's plenty of fish in the sea, right? Like for dating purposes. Like, there's plenty of fish in the sea, but there's only one fish for me. And it feels fitting because I had my little fishy cuddling with me. And me, to be honest, like I kind of feel like him cuddling with me all night kind of is like a good omen that my fishy is going to be coming and cuddling with me soon. But isn't he just the cutest? Oh, I love him so much. So he's going to be sitting right there, and then we have Mr. Buzz. Cute little squishmallow Buzz. He is adorable. I am obsessed with the new movie Lightyear. Like, I am obsessed with it. I absolutely, like, I totally get why Andy, back in the day after seeing the movie, was like, Woody who? So we have our little Buzz Lightyear, and I call him Mr. Buzz. He's super cute. Oh shit, we are 2 minutes to 4:20 somewhere. Talk about perfect timing. We'll definitely have to spark a jaded rose at 12:20. Let's get some music on though. Fucking A, hip. My hip will actually do better once we actually start the calisthenics. I'm not your plastic dog. Dancing all alone. And cherry lips, microchipped. Happy 4:20 summer. It is officially 12:20 in the afternoon. So happy 4:20 somewhere. Totally forgot to get some other commands up. So let's go ahead and at least put the 421 and get some flexing love blowing out that motherfucking smoke. I like to talk with you. Cheers. Holy shit. Haven't had crumble in a while. Ew, boy. Ew. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna do my nails. I'm so excited. They're a little bit longer. Instead of getting the small ones, which are basically just the size of your nail, it goes a little bit past it. I thought about getting some long ones, but one, I've never done the long ones, and the ones that I liked were like fucking $19. The fuck? These were only 8. So, actually like 7.98 is what these were, and it was the last one. It's really pretty. It's got like a shiny navy color, and then it's got some black nails with like this rose gold pink glitter on top of it, and then they have a nail that's like marbled. It's marbled with like burgundy, brownish, amber tones, and white and navy. They're just really gorgeous, honestly. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy putting my nails on. I want to make sure I do my dishes before I do this, because the more you do dishes, the more that your press-on nails will come off. These will last. Press-on nails, I've always had a really good experience with them. They actually last for a pretty long time, especially if you're not, like, doing intense things. But I was kind of thinking about taking myself on just, like, a really lovely date this weekend. And, you know, why not do my nails? I have free tickets. I have 2. But obviously there's only one of me. I have two tickets, but I'm only going to use one of them, and I want to go see if I can get on the bus. All of this stuff I'm about to talk about is only going to happen if I can get on a bus, which will be the first bus that I have ridden in 5+ years. So, we don't know if that bus ride will happen. But if it does, Thor of Love and Thunder, I think is what it's called, or it's just Love and Thunder. Either way, the new Thor movie is in the theater. I could go see that. Also, I have been needing some things. New shorts. Some might be asking, like, summer's almost over, why do you need shorts? I like wearing shorts over my leggings year-round. So, yeah. I want to get myself some new shorts, because the shorts that I have, they still work, but they're pretty old and tattered, and I definitely could upgrade them. I also need some more leggings, and potentially some biker shorts. Actually, yeah, I need the biker shorts. Yeah, I need at least 1 pair of new leggings and biker shorts, but I might get 2 of each of those. And then I also need to get some undergarments and just kind of like look at the clearance, see what they might have, because I really don't have like too many things that I wear. I just have like staple pieces that I recycle over, and honestly, I definitely could use a bit more. Like, my wardrobe over the years has gotten smaller. Like, there's some things that I still own that, like, I don't wear on a regular basis, but that's because it's like billowy. That's something else, is I need to, as much as I like the billowy arms, I need to remember that I'm not going to wear those on a daily basis. Like, I'm going to wear those when I know that they're not going to get messed up. So I need to invest in lots of things that are like tank tops, or, you know, the little sleeves and things like that. I definitely have an advantage with the fact that I'm not embarrassed of my arms. I'm not embarrassed of my body, really. Like, my body is my body. If other people look at it and go, ugh, that's on them. That's not my problem. You don't like my body, don't look at it. For me, you know, I am one of those people telling the people, like, like my friend who's like, oh, I don't have a bikini body. And I'm like, do you have a body? And they're like, well, yeah. And I'm like, do you have a bikini? They're like, well, yeah. And I'm like, put the bikini on your body. Bam, bikini body. But of course, what they're talking about is society's standards of what a bikini body should be. You have a body, put a bikini on it. Boom, bikini body. But, you know, I love myself. And I do. I can almost pretty confidently say that the individuals who are constantly nitpicking their body, they don't love themselves the way that they need to. Self-love is the best love that you can possess. And we all have capacity for love. Man, there's a song. It's a Bieber song. I always have to... I think it's this one. Yeah, man. This Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber song, like, the song itself, I actually kind of fucking love it. But the dance, man. Oh, the motherfucking dance. I go so hard. I love it so much. I haven't fully decided, though, if we're gonna put it in, sweat mode. We usually do sweat mode, but I kind of missed a little video. But I also was thinking about getting my, world dance floor on. Even though sometimes they do songs that I don't know very well, it could be really fun to do the world dance floor, especially when you're number one. Like, a couple of the songs that I did, I was number one, and it was so badass, just, like, watching all of these people, like, fighting for number one, and probably all these people doing their dance, like, who the fuck is this Kottontale bitch? Like, because, like, any game, there's people who take it pretty fucking seriously, you know. It doesn't matter if the game itself is a casual game, there's going to be people who play it sweaty. So, you know, I definitely know that there's people out there that are like, oh, you can't beat my fucking world dance score, like. So I just kind of like the thought of me joining in on that and taking the first spot and having them be like, who the heck are you? Oh man, I do have a daily challenge to burn only 70 calories in sweat mode, which 70 calories is so easy. Like, I literally could do that just by doing con carne twice. I think that's what it's called. Con calma. I love that song. There's like, oh man. There's so many songs. I'm like, oh, I gotta do this song, gotta do this song, oh, I gotta do that song. It's just like deciding if I want to do it in sweat mode or not sweat mode, because I'm gonna get my sweat on regardless if we have a calculator for it. I do like that sweat mode will tell me how long we've been doing it, but so will the dance floor. If you do the world dance floor, it keeps track of how long you've been doing it. The other day, I did the world dance floor, hour. That was actually over an hour. It felt like in no time. Just like, boom, you've done an hour worth of dancing. I was sweaty too, like, oh shit, it was so awesome. You're special, and I will always love you the same. You're special, I'm so glad that you're still with us. Broken, but damn, you're still perfect. Special. Man, that's one thing that me and my daughter love singing together. The other day, yesterday, we were watching Frozen, and her and I took turns singing Let It Go. I started off, and then I stopped, and I was like, your turn, and then she sung, and then we did the ending together. Rise like the break of dawn. It was so fucking fantastic. I feel bad for all the moms or dads, but mainly moms, who fucking get their panties in a twist and a wedgie when their little girls start singing, let it go, and I'll rise like the break of dawn. Like, for reals? You gonna be so fucking cold-hearted that a song about letting it go is gonna fucking hurt you? Damn. I mean, maybe I have a unfair advantage because I always have the Kottontales in the brain that just enjoy, you know, and reside with the younger crowd, but I just love my Disney. I think that's a huge part of it. And someone's like, oh, I love Disney too, but if I have to hear that song one more time, it's like, are you really a Disney fan if you can't listen to a Disney song over and over and over and over again? I mean, there's definitely a difference between enjoying some Disney movies and calling yourself a Disney fan. Like, I am an all-around Disney fan. Like, when I see the Mickey Mouse goldfish, I buy them. When I see the Disney Princess ones, I buy them. When I see the Star Wars one, I buy them. Those just all happen to be Disney, but I would buy each of those things individually even if they weren't Disney. You know what I mean? It is pretty rad that Disney owns the Star Wars franchise, because it's just like instantaneously like, oh, you love Star Wars? You love Disney. And that doesn't have to be true. I feel like there's tons of hardcore fans who are like, they won't even acknowledge the prequel episodes 1 through 3. Which I just think is ridiculous. I think that, you know, you can be upset if they, like, didn't put it exactly the way that you wanted, but in the end, isn't it cool just to see it be turned into that, even if it's crappily done? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I enjoy crap TV. I mean, I love reality television, so I already know I love crap TV, but... Oh, man, you guys. Cheers. Man, you know one thing about the Voldemorts? Lady Voldemort. I'm so thankful for her. More and more, I see just the wonderfully good influence that she has on him, you know? And they love my daughter, you know? Obviously, I mean, I guess, no, your dad doesn't have to love you, but, you know, there's an obligated love from the father, but, like, Lady Voldemort doesn't have to love Rainbow. She doesn't have to give Rainbow attention. She doesn't have to be a good person to her, and she is. We all understand that Amber Jr. is the queen, you know? And I just love it. I just love knowing that, like, my daughter having my name, you know, the Voldemorts essentially being around an Amber whenever they have the mini-human doesn't affect them. It's just, that's Junior, you know? She is 100% her own entity. Like, some people, a lot of people actually, they have a lot of opinions on, like, oh, your daughter, like, why not give your daughter her own identity? As if me giving her my name is going to be thrusting who I am onto her. Like, it's just a name. Her personality or personalities will develop how they're supposed to, with the normal influence that being a parent will give. Because, like, her recycling at the age of 2, that's my influence. It's because I recycle, you know? Children are sponges and they watch everything you do. And they want to be just like you. Especially if they are super tiny. You know, they want to be identical to you. So basically, everything good they see, everything bad they see. So I'm glad that, honestly, my, like, kids cussed a few times. That's my bad habits, and we've been trying. She actually knows whenever she hears me say a word, she goes, no, we don't use that word. And I'll be like, what word did I say? You know, and she'll say the word. I'm like, oh yeah, we don't use that word. She's like, I know, you said it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, we don't say that word. And it's just very sweet, you know. I can do that for her, you know, be less of a sailor. I mean, it still comes out sometimes. I'm just like, I think that fuck is just always kind of going to be like, and, you know, it's insert words. But I'm glad that, you know, cuss words is like the most worst thing that she has done. She cleans, picks up things, like, I'll put something in a spot, and I'll be like, I'll come back to you later, and it will end up getting done. You know, there's been a few times where I have to remind her, I don't have a bottle right here, it's over there, but, like, my plastic bottle, I'll find it in the recycle. I'm like, oh, no, sweetie, these ones go in here. And I guarantee, you know, the next time she'll be putting them in there type of thing. God, it's so crazy how quickly kids grow. It's almost, because you don't really compare humans to animals, but in the aspect of how quickly a cat ages in the first year, goes from being a kitten to a teenager. Obviously, children don't do that, but it goes fast. Like, it feels like it's been 4 years, but at the same time, I'm like, whoa, I have a 4-year-old, like, this is her last sort of, like, year. The school year is about to start. This is her last school year not being in school. She's about to start kindergarten next year. I also plan on doing a structured preschool. We did preschool last year, but it was more loose-based. I didn't have it structured, whereas this year, you know, we're going to have breakfast, and then after breakfast, it's going to be a 2 to 3 hour period where we do school. I'm actually going to be reorganizing everything. I'll probably do that this weekend, actually, because I have a long period of time with just me. So I'm probably going to do that this weekend, get everything set up for her schooling. I'm going to move around some things to make it to where when we do school, she knows it's school. Oh, it's going to be fun. My smoothie is done, so seeds. Have my meloxicam, help my arthritis. You never not on my mind. Oh my, oh my. Never not on my mind. Oh my, oh my. If I was getting late. Gross. I hate seeds so much. You know what's funny is I like eating seeds. Like sunflower seeds especially. Oh, I love sunflower seeds. But, like the raspberry seeds, strawberry seeds that come off of the fruit when it goes blended. Oh, gross. I just got chills all over my body. It's official. Literally this moment, my realtor just texted me. It's like, it's official, my friend. The sale just recorded it. I'm officially not a homeowner anymore. Whoa! Oh, man. Man, that's like, whoa! Oh my gosh. I'm... Whoa. Officially not a homeowner. Wow. But I got to be one. I don't know if my grandmother ever owned a home. I know that my mom hasn't yet. She might still be able to. I don't know though, to be honest. My mom's motivation is not the greatest. She even has said to me she wishes that she had my outlook on body. There's a lot of things that she wishes she had my outlook on. And honestly, a lot of it just comes from doing it, you know? Obviously, I didn't get that stuff from her. I know that I'm going to be a homeowner again. Like, I just feel it deep in my soul. But it will be a place for me and my daughter and maybe my future romantic prospect, my future prince, you know, whomever they may be, who knows. Life is so beautiful, and you have to consistently put in the work for life to be beautiful, and you have to, I mean, want it. You have to want it. You have to work at it. And sometimes it's not sometimes, all the time, it's constantly. Because, you know, life is going to throw you stuff. Your brain is going to throw you stuff. All of it builds up, and if you don't deal with it, it just continues to build. And I'm really thankful that in my adult life, I have been consistently working on things from my childhood and other things as they come up, you know? All I can do is be me and constantly work towards my better health and being, and I know that it will give me everything that I want. And, you know, take the lows when they come, feel the shit if I need to, but in the end, I wipe away the shit and I look at the rainbows that are left behind, because there is always a rainbow. There can be 5 piles of shit, but I guarantee there's going to be a rainbow somewhere within there. So you can look at the 5 piles of shit, or you can clean it up and look at the beautiful rainbow that remains. It's everyone's personal choice, and I think a lot of people in the world just choose to look at the shit. Or they move the shit. Instead of cleaning it up, they just move it. You can't move shit. It's still going to be shit. You have to clean it up. You have to remove it. I like to say that mindfulness is like windshield wipers on your life. Your life is a rainbow, right? Life is, other portions of it is going to throw shit on your rainbow, and your mindfulness will keep that shit off of it. Mindfulness, self-control, determination, all the things that we use our own brain to do, ourself to do, is what gives us those guiding rainbows. And I'm very thankful that I don't know where, somewhere, I was given this ability to just look at my rainbows. You know, even the cave. The cave has many, many flaws, as life has. Life is full of flaws. But, or shit, as, you know, whatever you want to call them. But, flaws and all, what the cave has done for me is so beautiful. There's no way that I could have healed the way that I healed from everything dealt with Voldemort and continue to heal if I hadn't been able to come here. and, you know, and stay here until I can find somewhere to transition to. You know, I get more hopeful every day that my transition is coming soon, especially with the house being severed and the Voldemort's moving into a place that honestly, I want that. I want that. Like, I was just like looking at their 2-bedroom home, little like duplex type thing, an apartment type thing, and I'm just like, I want that. I want that. I want a kitchen with cupboards and a stove and a regular sized fridge that I can organize and decorate and make my home. I want a dining room where I can sit and eat meals with my daughter, a living room where we can entertain ourselves, and then bedrooms that can be ours, like a haven, and then a bathroom with a tub that I can soak my aching body in. It's crazy. I know how crazy it is saying how I want those things. And all those things are just normal amenities that most homes in America have. If you're in a normal home. I'm in a cave. I'm not in... Most people have a house that have a cave within it because the cave is the basement. Life is truly just beautiful and chaotic. Chaotically beautiful. Like, that's how life is. And if you embrace the chaos, you will come out unscathed. Man, there's so much chaos. Like, I can think about this shit, and I could tell you about this shit, but I don't, like, right now, I just don't even care, you know? I sent a message to my best bitch because there's shit there that's just continuing to hurt. Because I have been for years trying to make meaningful plans, you know, not just hanging out. But even since I've moved back here, I moved back February of last year, I've only got to hang out with her 3 times. Once was briefly when she came to my cave warming party. Once was we watched a movie. We watched Wonder Woman together. And then recently I chilled and hung out and, you know, we just chatted. And that was lovely. All of those times were lovely. But, like, she's promised me that she would take me camping. She's promised me that she would make plans with me for us to even just have, like, a girls thing like we used to in our 20s. But I've only gotten to hang out with her 2.5 times since being back. And then little brief instance when she used to live here. But it's like, I keep hearing about camping trips and parties and just all these things that I'm just like, how unimportant am I, your friend of 21 years, that you don't invite me? Are you thinking about me? Because it doesn't feel like you think about me. And I would like to think that she does, because she says she does, you know? See, there's shit. There's always shit, but I'm gonna look at the rainbow. Like, the rainbow of that relationship is that when I do hang out with her, it's like everything is just right in the world. I love her, and I'm comfortable around her, and I love her children, and she is one of my oldest friends, and, you know, there's rainbows there, but, like, the shit is just shitty. So, you always have to focus on the rainbows, because the shit will just make you feel shitty. And, you know, I'm always trying to be mindful, but I had to tell her, I was like, it's hurting more and more, you know? Because I see that she's making these plans, and it's just, like, why am I not even considered? And it extra hurts, and I even told her this, like, because I do, where I live, you know? I mean, last year, I don't know, it was probably like a month or 2 I'd been living here. She went to OMSI. And I was like, oh my god, where you guys go? She's like, oh, we just got back from OMSI. I'm like, OMSI? I'm like, I would have loved to go on the OMSI. She's like, well, yeah. She's like, I don't know why I didn't invite you. And it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, why should I continue to try to make plans with someone who couldn't even think of me and my daughter, who were right below her? Right below her. And she went on a really fun outing. One that she had mentioned that we should do. She had told me how she had an OMSI pass, and she's like, we should go on an OMSI trip. And I'm like, yes. I'm like, any time, just let me know. She never let me know. She went on like 2 or 3 OMSI trips when she lived here. And so it's like, with that situation, you know, I look at the rainbows because if I don't, it just hurts. Because there's not much rainbows there. It just feels like she just doesn't care. Just doesn't care. If I can get on this bus, you guys, this weekend to go to the mall, it's gonna open so many things for me. I originally had planned on having my mom go with me to get these tattoos done, but honestly, it's so difficult to make plans with her these days, so I probably am just gonna schedule it and then just take the bus. Because I've done it before. I have taken the bus, I forget which way was which. I think I took the bus from Washington down to Oregon. But I've taken the bus from state to state, so there's no big whoop there. The big whoop is that I haven't been on a bus since spring of 2017. And it's terrifying. Like, even just thinking about it makes me, like, want to puke on myself a little bit. But literally there is one bus, and the bus stop is like 4 minutes from where I am. So, very short walk, boom, there's the bus, right? One bus takes me to where I need to go. I must try. But if we can do that, then I could potentially get on more than one bus and, you know, take myself from Oregon into downtown Vancouver. Excuse me. Going to downtown Vancouver, you know, where my tattooist is, Arboretum Studios. How you doing? Literally, Arboretum Studios, I've gotten my SpongeBob done, my Daria tattoos, I've gotten my Sailor Scout ones, I feel like I'm missing... She did these, but these were not done at Arboretum. This was when she was working at Lady Bond's Tattoos, but it's still Velma that did these. And my thigh tattoo, that was done at Lady Bond's as well. So, yeah. It's just this one, these ones right here, and the ones behind my ear were the first ones that I got done at Arboretum Studios, which was awesome. Down the lights. Oh, we need it. Gotta replay the song. Oh, nope. And we gotta turn this mother trucker up. If this song isn't on Just Dance 2023, I'll be so surprised. If it is on it, we will be buying it. Because the one I'm playing right now, which is Just Dance 2020, that's my most recent copy of Just Dance. No shame at all. How you feel right now? Okay. Be right back. I gotta go rinse this. It's about damn time. The song does it. This J Miles. He's so fucking sexy. I feel like there's a TikTok of his, and there's like an OnlyFans thing in the back. Makes me wonder if he has an OnlyFans. I'd watch that. You know what's funny is things like OnlyFans has probably shown the world exactly how pervy girls can get on certain things. Because people always like to think it's just the gentlemen who like to thirst on things, but nope. I gotta reload Jaded Rose. But in the meantime, I'll give you some flexing love and some moist kisses. Oh, hello, Lurker. How you doing? Probably big my dick. I wants to listen to the super thick again. Ooh, someone likes you. Oh, except it's on OkCupid, where they could actually send me a message. So if they actually liked me, they would do that. I do the swipe, and I may match with someone, maybe one day on there. But on the apps where you can say hi, I don't even want to be the aggressor, and I still be sending first messages and hi messages and whatnot. It's like half booty, half not, so we're gonna cash it out. Oh yeah, no, that's not even half. That's mostly booty. What the hell? Deceiving! saw this dick. I've only had, well, I've had 2 people who had over 9 inches. They both didn't know how to use it. The one, though, I knew how to use it. The other one wouldn't let me. He wouldn't even, like, let himself get really hard, which was just so, he was, that's gotta be, like, some insecurities or something, but, no. My first longest romantic relationship, Pashua, motherfucker was stacked. And it was beautiful, too, like, fuck, man. Honestly, dick traction. I think a lot of my attraction to him was definitely dick traction. Of course, it didn't start with that, though, because when I first was attracted to him, I didn't know what his penis was like, you know what I mean? But after we found out, especially at the time of when we were together, my late teens into early 20s, I was very open about a lot of things. Lots of things. Most people knew, like, yeah, I had no filter. For many different reasons, you know, it's, oh, goodness, but, man, like, it's kind of crazy, is he's only had, like, I took his virginity, that particular individual, and, he only had, like, 2 partners after me, and one of them, he even knew the only reason she was sleeping with him is because I had said how well endowed he was, and she was like, you were right, but you also are right about how he does not know how to use it. And I'm like, I know, it's a waste of a good penis, man. I hate to say that it's sad, but it's kind of sad, especially because, like, that particular individual, when I first was getting back into the dating world, and I was like, I only want casual stuff. Like, I hadn't had sex in a long time at that point. It had been almost 9 months at that point, and then also I hadn't had good sex in a long time because, you know, the relationship with Voldemort was what it was. But I very much so was like, you know what, let's go back through our list of people, you know, so we don't have to add on to the list, you know what I mean? We just kind of reuse one that's already on there. But I mean, he literally was so unprepared. Like, struggled to get the condom on, didn't even have the condom box open, which was sad. Who doesn't pre-open the condom box before foreplay starts? Like, that's just redonkulous. Yeah, that's just a waste of a well endowment, but is what it is, right? I was so disappointed. I was just thinking, like, oh, it's been, like, a few years. Like, it's gotta be, like, better, right? Nope, because he hadn't slept with someone in, like, a really long time. It leads me to believe that the only reason he lost his virginity is because I took it. And the only reason the other 2 women slept with him is because I mentioned his manhood. So, you have to have that confidence within yourself. That's why I don't go for, like, I need someone who has confidence in themselves. I have confidence in myself. We all have our low points. We all have those moments when we need someone else to be, you know, not confident for us, but help with that boosting. You know, everyone has their low points, but I need an individual who is not going to be insecure. You know what I mean? Because that's insecurity. Like, oh, man. That led us to Ashton, which was an FW for a while. We got to hook up with him a few times. And then we had a one-night stand that is just like, ugh, fucker Tucker the fucker? Like, it just makes me think, was I that way when I was 21? Like, I hope not. And then, you know, the pint-sized prince, the failed FWB, which was the last time we had Snoo Snoo. January 21st, 2021. Kind of crazy that I'll probably get to 2 years without sex. It's weird. That's way weird, actually. Oh, man. Because I'm not like a vanilla individual, you know? I'm spicy. I'm cinnamon. With nutmeg in it. And probably some cloves crushed up in it, too. I'm spicy. but my spice will be for one cake, not many little bites. Like, I thought number 13 was going to be for life. And then we added 14, 15, and 16 to that. So, number 17. Number 17, if they don't end up being like someone that goes for a long time, it will be someone that I thought, you know, because I very much am, I want to try before I buy. So, eventually, like, we will want to have some snoo before we solidify a relationship, because I will break up with someone if we don't have sexual chemistry. I need to have sexual chemistry. It needs to work. But I don't want that. I don't want the physical until I've had the emotional. Like, I keep saying, it's like I would love to just find someone where you have, like, such immense physical attraction for each other that's, like, you just want to, but you're mindful to get to know them, you know? Like, that's what I want. Because that's what I'm doing. Like, regardless of how I'm attracted to the person or not, if I'm talking to someone with an objective, my objective is romance in the end, I am only talking to them with seeing how compatible we are, seeing if we have chemistry, see if the vibes and the connection are gonna flow. And I don't always want to be the one, like, I'm very talkative, but I don't want to be the one always making the conversation. People seem to think that because I'm very talkative, I just want people who are gonna fucking listen. But it's like, I don't think people seem to understand that the main reason I fucking talk to myself majority of the time is because I have nobody to talk to. I love this song. I love this song. I feel like it's like a theme song for Club Kottontale. Because they do. They always come back for more. I know you do. Welcome. Let the sound take you away. Air evaporations for anyone tuning into this Club Kottontale meeting. First off, hello and welcome. Order of operations is we are going to do some calisthenics with Kottontale after we have at least one, maybe two more tokes, just because I am feeling fabulous, and it's been a hot minute since we've made some contentery via Club Kottontale. I always make content Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday on Twitter Toes, hashtag Twitter Toes. But yeah, after we have our toke, I'm going to lay down my mats, stretch, because we have not done a stretch, so we got to do our stretch, and then get into the dance. No restrictions, I'm just going to fucking enjoy my calisthenic meeting. But yeah. Story, or am I? Bruno says it looks like rain. Huh, that just... This house was sold on 8/25/2022. I gotta write that on the calendar. House officially sold. Oh my gosh. Literally 20 days ago the house was pending, and now it's sold, and I'm no longer a homeowner. It's so crazy. It's too black when you see your face on your screen. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. He told me that my dreams would be missing someday now. He told me that they drove to another. Want not a sound out of you. Oh, Bruno. Yeah, about that, Bruno. Tell me the truth and the whole truth, Bruno. Time for a dinner, 7-foot frame and rats along his back. When he calls your name, it all fades to black, and he sees your dreams and feasts on your screams. Oh, we don't talk about no, 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 no. Oh man, life is just unbelievably beautiful. And right now, them rainbows are shining so motherfucking bright. Cheers, you guys, to... Cheers to officially not being a homeowner and severing the last material object that connects me and Voldemort. Cheers. Rows of roses, floated mile by the mile. I make perfect practice poses. So much hides behind my smile. You know where you're going. Oh, hey, It is 1:18. That means that in 2 minutes or less, it is going to be 4:20 somewhere for my best duder. We're going to cheers to him this weekend. Or maybe not this weekend. At some point soon, I want to write 2 letters. One is going to be to my penguin bestie in Canada, and another one is going to be my best duder. He currently lives in Maine. Or Maryland? Maine. Maryland? Maryland. Anywhoosies, we're gonna write him just a lovely letter, just something to remind him that he has at least one person in his corner. It's like me, I know that even like my best bitch, even though she is so flaky, always has been, but I know how important she is in my life. You know what I mean? Even though I already knew that I probably wouldn't hear a response back from my message that I sent this morning, and it's fine, I'm happy that she has wonderful friends and a guild, like, a guild. I'm so jealous, like, I don't care if it came from her boyfriend or whatever. The fact that you get to play D&D every other Saturday with your parents and her friends is awesome. And then you have a guild that you get to throw an end of the summer party. Like, you're having an end of the summer party, and I haven't even... I've had solo dates. See, this is why we don't think about this shit. This shit just makes you cry. It looks like a heart moon. Actually, there's a couple hearts there. How sweet. Happy 420 somewhere. Happy 420 to my best duder who might be watching this. Cheers to anyone who's lurking, twerking, watching incognitally, and hopefully we actually get someone to chat with me during this meeting, because damn it, I need conversation with other adult human beings, please. There's lots of consistent things in Club Kottontale. But definitely one of the most top consistencies is that I'm just always trying to get social interaction, trying to get conversation. The most consistent daily conversation I have, and I'm so grateful and thankful for her, is my penguin bestie. The individual who sent me this adorable little penguin that came with the cute little saying. This is my pocket penguin. I named him Gunther. Shout out to anyone who knows what Gunther penguin would be from. Here's a hug while I can't be there. Put me in your pocket and take me everywhere. So, this is like a hug from her, even though I literally have never met her in real life. And she's just so wonderful. I call her my Canadian mommy because she gives me that feeling that a mom would give you with security and love. But she also is just so wonderful, and we're so similar. Like, literally, her and I were so similar, and she agrees. Like, other than the fact that she's like 5 foot, like nothing, and I'm almost, I'm 5'8". Like, our height difference and our appearances are kind of different, but like we're pretty much the same person. Like, we like a lot of the same things. We have a lot of the same views on many things: parenting, medicine, life, spirituality. Like, we just have so many similarities. It's so awesome. We love it. And she makes me feel very, very special. Like, that's the person I get my consistent conversation. Even if we don't talk every day, we always say I send a little penguin emoji. And it came from a post that she had posted where there's 2 older ladies. Whenever they wake up, they send the other one a yellow heart. And that's just kind of like their way of, being like, hey, I'm here. And I love that. And I do that with her, and I'll do it forever with her. Every day we send a penguin, and I love that because that's one person that I get to have an interaction with every single day. It's not nearly enough, you know what I mean? but it's meaningful, and that's all that matters, you know. It makes me feel good, you know, and as long as I focus on that rainbow, it just, and then I think about my other's blessings with all the storms that you had to endure to get the rainbow, you know, with the Voldemort storm to now is just like there's blessings on blessings, and you know those blessings are getting me to be able to do other blessings, like you know I will have funds to be able to get some things that I need, like new shoes and underwear and things like that, but also things that I want, like my tattoos and a really beautiful pebble. So I had for a long time, I don't know, can kind of see the A. So it's a heart with an A in it, and it's green, but that's only because I didn't have teal. This is going to be teal because that's her favorite color, and mine's purple. She has a purple heart with a K in it, and it's just representative of this is my stone. You know, that's why there's an A in it, because it's my stone, and the K in hers is representative of her stone, and it's a stone in my favorite color, as if I'm a penguin, and I walked up to her and handed her a pebble, a heart-shaped pebble in my favorite color, asking her to be my soulmate, and then she reciprocated with handing me a teal colored stone, you know. And I plan on getting those actually made into pebble type pendants, and I'm really excited because I want to have a little penguin made for her as well, like the little cute little Gunther that I have. And you know, the blessings of the house being sold is making those blessings possible. And it's also making another blessing of being able to support a up-and-coming creator whom I just love and support, even if they didn't go viral. Like, she's just such a wonderful human being, and the things that she can make are so amazing, you know, and I look forward to making so many different things. Like, I plan on sending in some of Naomi's ashes one day, along with some of her whiskers, and I'm going to have her make some awesome things for... Oh, I don't want to cry. My Naomi. You know, have some keepsakes for her instead of her remains just being in a box, you know. I get to have, like, this beautiful sculpture, and I'm probably going to have her make something Hello Kitty related to be, like, the main thing, because she sits on a Hello Kitty shelf. Also in the room that she passed away in was a Hello Kitty. There's lots of Hello Kitty things in there. So I definitely want to have something Hello Kitty made, but I want to have a little Naomi figurine made, gather all the pictures that I have, and, you know, basically be like, whatever you think you could make, if you think you can recreate a figurine, or if you think that just doing like the face would be easier, or just like even just recreating her little lightning bolt for me, you know, just, you know, something, and that's going to be sort of more of like letting her do what she does best, you know. But there's other things that, you know, I absolutely know how I'm going to have them made, like the pebble necklaces. There's some things that I still am thinking how I'm going to do. Like, I have a flower from my grandmother's funeral. I have mine and my mother's. I kept both of ours, and I plan on sending those in and having, you know, something for my mom made and something for me made. Even though we don't have ashes or anything like that, we have flowers that were on, you know, my grandmother, her mother's coffin. So have those made into something beautiful. Just like so many different things. Yeah. And having the blessing of, you know, my nesting egg for a little bit of spoiling, but also just for the security that it brings. When something craps out, I can get it fixed. When something is gone, I already have a replacement because I was able to afford the replacement. You know what I mean? Like, we ran out of toilet paper there for a while. I had to borrow toilet paper from my mom, which I appreciate being able to get toilet paper for someone else, but my chemistry is just fucking finicky, and certain toilet papers just mess with my vagina. So I, through the years, have found different toilet papers work. Marathon is a good brand. I currently use Scott brand. Scott brand toilet paper is, even their more fluffy one is still like, it's not super plumy. Like, I can't stand when you do this with you just like, you know, unroll and like you can see the fibers coming off the toilet paper. It's like a vagina literally just goes on itself, because it's like we don't want that anywhere near us, you know. So But, you know, that security blanket of, like, I won't run out of toilet paper, I won't run out of paper towels, I won't run out of dish soap or laundry soap or, you know, all of the different amenities that cost money, you know. Um, you know, I don't ever see my child support coming late because me and Rainbow's father has a really good co-parenting and healthy relationship right now, and I'm very thankful for that. That's probably one of the most top things I am grateful for, because that's also helping my healing. Whoa. There's just, it's gonna be a long, tumultuous journey, and having the growth on their side is helpful for my own healing, you know, and I don't ever see him being late on child support, and that's the main way that I pay my rent, you know. But you know, in the event that like that was to come late, I have that security blanket of my nesting egg, you know. It's just so lovely. Life is just so damn beautiful. Cheers to the beautifulness of all the rainbows that are around us. You just have to focus on them and not the shit, because there's just always gonna be shit. Oh, I just rather look at the rainbows personally. Some people like to mistake this sort of positivity as like I'm masking the shit or like trying to change it. I'm like, no, I clean it up, or I focus on something else. Like if I focus on the shit, it's gonna make me cry, like we did earlier when we were talking about it. Oh fuck, I love this song. Willow is producing such good music right now. I'm here for it. One more. 3 times the charm. Amy, my Marcus, average, Miranda says you are not it. No. A third one is the charm. I'm also thinking we are going to do some of the dance floor, but there is some songs that I definitely want to do, like that I Don't Care, the Bieber, and I always put Bieber's names first, but it's Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber, so that leads me to believe it's an Ed Sheeran song featuring a Justin Bieber. I haven't listened to, I think I've listened to maybe 2 or 3 Ed Sheeran songs. I know Shape of You is his song, and I love that song. I probably would like more of his songs if I actually listened to it. I just, do I even want to say it? I hate that whenever I look at him, I just, like, he reminds me kind of a leprechaun. So I start laughing, and I can never take anything of his seriously. Like, I was watching the Shape of You video, and I just, like, oh, see, I'm laughing now. Damn it, Amber. He's so adorable, too, and he has a phenomenal voice. Ed Sheeran's voice is fucking, like, he was on one of those shows, right? He was, like, one of, like, was it American Idol? I don't know, but I think he, like, won one of those, like, singing things. It started, like, American Idol was, like, that OG singing competition, but, like, now there's so many different ones. So, order of operations is we're going to reload Jada Rose, have at least one more Tokaloke. We always do a pre-sweat toke session. If you're brand new to Club Kottontale, this is what the content is. Even if we do a Kalisthenics, which we will be getting our motherfucking sweat on, we still gonna chill, chat, and just chill. Like, I'm gonna get my thoughts and feelings out because that's what my Club Kottontale is about. You know, hello and welcome to my Club Kottontale. It's a place for me to be me and help myself mentally and physically. And I do just that. Like, people always like to label things. So throughout the years, people being like, oh, you know, I don't want to watch because you're playing Fortnite. And I'm like, have you actually watched it? And they're like, no, like I said, I'm not into Fortnite. And I'm like, well, if you were to actually watch it, like the most recent meeting, that particular person I was talking to, I was like, I didn't even play the game. The game was in the background because it has cuteness. And I just chilled and chat and toked for 2 or 3 hours. They're like, seriously? I was like, yeah. That's why I say you should watch the content. And they're like, do you play the game? I'm like, sometimes I do. But that's not what Club Kottontale's about. Like, it's like a chill-ass motherfucking club. And what happens in a club? Like, not like a dance club, just like a regular club. Like, a fucking Club Med or Boys and Girls Club for little kids. I was in the Boys and Girls Club, so I always go back to that. I only ever went once because I don't know why my mom didn't take us back to go there, but I remember one experience at the Boys and Girls Club, and it was so phenomenal. They had everything from, like, people chilling and playing cards or comic books or all whatever they wanted to do, and a pool table and music and fucking a TV room and fucking a pottery room and basketball and all, like, it was epic. Okay, so it's like Club Kottontale is like that, but for adults. Or at least I would think adults, but it's the interweb, so really it's anybody who stumbles across it. Like, they tripped over a stone and they're like, what the fuck is this? Oh, you're in Club Kottontale, bitch. I make content for myself, so that's why it's, I still say, you know, 35 and up, but you can't keep changing it each year, so I just put 21 plus, because when you're 21 and you live in Oregon, marijuana's legal for you, drinking alcohol is legal for you, you could do porn if you wanted, you could, there's lots of things, you know, like, I think you even get your first insurance break when you're 21, I believe, but anyways, just lots of different things. But really, it's just like, I really don't give a fuck, because I've met, I mean, my oldest fairy goddaughter, she's gonna be 17 this year. She's cool as shit. I'm sure she fucking lurks in Club Kottontale, but she's smart enough to never talk, because she knows it would give me anxieties, knowing that she was here. But, like, probably there, or like the fact that my mom will watch it and then my nephew will see it. You know, my nephew was talking to me, he's like telling me some stuff from a recent meeting, and I'm just like, like, how do you know this? And I was like, oh, grandma was watching. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. But, you know, there was something that he enjoyed, you know what I mean? I forget what it was, because I was just like, my 10-year-old nephew was seeing my channel. Give me the anxiety. But it's the interwebs. Anybody of any age can end up coming across things. Even when I do a meeting directly from my phone, and I can set it up for 18 and older, which I know that means that on your end, it says, are you 18? And then you have to click it. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. We've all been, you know, 16, 17, and be like, click, you know what I mean? Or even younger, hopefully not. I didn't, but to each their own, you know what I mean? I think that's the parents' problem, though. If their 12-year-old is having access to the internet like that, it's the parents' issue, and they should fix it. Any hoosies. But I just think it's funny that people always assume. They assume. Just assumptions always happen, especially if you happen to make content on YouTube. If you say, like, if someone knows that you do YouTube, or you even say, like, that you do YouTube, people are always like, oh, wow, like, and the first thing, I swear, 9 out of 10 times, maybe 8 out of 10 times, first question, how many subscribers you got? And the first thing I say is like, I don't know, and then, you know, I always shoot lower, and I go something over this, you know what I mean? Like when I had 800 VIPs, I was like, oh, 400 plus VIPs, 420 plus VIPs actually, because that's when I did my first ever surprise, which was a giveaway. It was so awesome. Any hoosies, and then I make sure to mention that that's not why I do it. Like, it's a therapeutic entity. This is a place for me to chill. Boom. That's it. Period. Just to chill, chat, do whatever. Hope to have conversations with other people, not the consistent conversation that I already have, which is me, myself, and I. Now, let's be honest. I am fire company, so I'm totally fine with me, myself, and I. Even back in the day, when I did have lots of people to hang out with, there was plenty of times where someone would come over and I'd be like, no, I don't want to hang out with anybody right now, you know, I just want to be by myself. They're like, oh, okay. You know, and usually, like, my mom would let them hang out anyways, but, like, I would just chill by myself, and then they would come knock on the door, like, hey, like, you still want to be by yourself? I'm like, yep, and they're like, what you doing? I'm like, chilling, because that's what I would do. I like I like me, myself, and I. And I'm sure, you know, looking back on it, I'm sure that a lot of that was DID. When you have multiple personalities, you don't need other people to talk to sometimes. But see, as you get older, you filter out them, you learn to ignore negative ones and kind of like coexist with the other ones. And you don't need, like, they don't talk to you as much, you know? So the older I get, the more conversations I need with other people, because I'm, you know, my focus is health, home, and future. So with my health, better health, you know, I'm working on that mental and physical constantly and doing fucking fantastic. But, you know, with more healing and more growth comes that, you know, bit of like, oh shit, like, we don't talk to them as often. You know what I mean? I actually literally just talk to myself more often than not. And especially like the most prominent one being Blue Bear is like, I ask him questions. If I forget something, he knows the answer. You know, if I'm all over the place, that motherfucker calms me down. You know what I mean? Like, it's my baby right there. Like, and right now, he's the main source of any kind of romantic energy, but he's me. I is he is me. We are one. So I'm the only one giving myself the romantic energy, but when I get to kiss or give love to Blue Bear, it feels as if someone else is giving it to me. I have this like little comic, it's like a game comic. It's not webtoons, it's different than that. It's called stories. But you can name different people, and I actually named a character after Blue. Literally Blue Bear. Spelled exactly like his name. Because that's my boyfriend until I have a boyfriend. Well, he's actually like, he's like a they friend. A them friend. Them friend. I'm gonna spell it out. Them friend. Instead of boyfriend or girlfriend, a them friend. Ooh, we like it. We like it. So yeah, he's like my them friend. So it's both all in one, because I legitimately do not know if my future prince has a dick or a clit. I just know I'm ready to suck it. Ayo. All sexy snoo aside, though, I really don't know. Like, if there'll be a woman, a man, you know, or what they'll go as, you know. I'm a she/her. You know, that's what I am. I'm very masculine, but I'm still a she/her. I think other people might look at me as a them, but I would never be a they/them. I am me. I do say me and we, and I refer to myself as we all the time, but when we have DID, are you really just a me, or are you a we? Let's be honest. I feel more like a we, so. We. Oh, goodness gracious. So we're gonna get this one loaded, but I don't think we're gonna sit and chill and enjoy them. I think we're just going to get our mats down, maybe like hit Jada Rose once, and then get into some stretching. I am pretty ready for the calisthenics, especially because we finished our smoothie about 30 minutes ago, and that gives me good nutrition for the calisthenics. But if I wait too long, I'll start to feel hungry, because it, you know, essentially is just a blended smoothie with maybe 300 calories, if I'm lucky, because I put very few bananas. Like, the bananas is probably like 60 calories. The strawberries brings about 75 to the table. So that's like, what, 135-ish? And then the spinach brings like barely anything. Like, the whole container only had 45 calories in it. So the little fucking cup and a half I put in has like, what, 10 maybe? So that's like 145. And then the chocolate milk, which I know I put at least a cup and a half, which is 150. So yeah, it's like just under 300 calories, or it's right at it. So that's why it's always right around 300 calories. But like, that's like nothing. We'll be burning that in this meeting. I don't know if we'll be calculating it, because I think we're gonna do some of the fucking dance floor. Not 100% though. So I'm not gonna put up the stand-up command yet, even though I am gonna be taking my headset off, which I'm probably do that now. I already know the camera is perfectly good at picking up my voice. Plus, I have a voice that, like, projects really well, so. No worries. Ooh, that's tall. Okay. The bad blood now. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times, you and I. 'Cause now we got bad blood. Yeah. Yeah, bitch, get it. Okay, how you doing? I love listening to myself sing. Okay. Bad blood. Hey. Ooh, my hip. Also, because I'm finally kid-free, I can freaking get back to my Alien watch through. Yeah, we're gonna put a little. I got some more of the Waka Waka crumble from Disco Days. Used to be mad. Hey. Aww. I love how cute Bubbles is right there. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Another day made it alive. 24/7 and 365. Made another day made it alive. Made another day made it alive. Hey, baby, remember it's okay. We're all going through this life. Man, would I say that I was excited? It's like an understatement. I was so motherfucking excited when I stepped on the scale this morning. I literally squealed. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. Gotta put in the work, 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 work. Then you see the results, results. It's the best feeling ever. Ooh, I hope this is... Better to be holding hands. Better to be holding hands. Haha, yeah, buddy. Perfect. That doesn't usually happen. Where I put the end pieces together first, and it just happens to be the way it's supposed to go. I usually got to do the middle portion first. Oh boy. Remember, it's okay. Yeah, 5 for 5. Each one was perfect. I didn't have to readjust any of them. That's what's up. Okay, so I had been using trash bags, but I don't have to use a trash bag because my mom, she is loaning me this like little wrappy thing. Now, I almost want to use a bag because the bag I'm able to put like all the way around my belly, whereas this like wrap thing only does like this portion right here, which is cool, but I like having it where it, you know, goes all the way, and I can put it underneath my bellies, you know. The amount of sweat that we'll be collecting will be redonk, but it'll be so worth it. So I think we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go grab a bag. Actually, we're gonna go pee first, and then I'm gonna grab a bag. So BRB. I'll throw up BRB. I'll be right back. Oh boy, oh my gosh, I have to pee. Holy crap, holy crap. Oh my god. Oh yeah, done. You know, it's crazy. It's a pack of 13, and this will be the third one I've used of it. And this will be the last one I've used. These are my fancy garbage bags. These are the ones I actually use in my kitchen, which, let me just tell you, it kind of feels good knowing that I can fit this thing on me. Oh, that's something I was going to do. I want to put that other thing on top of this, because this does tend to fall, especially in the back. As I, like, sweat builds up in it, it slides down my body. But yeah, so I need to get some cheaper ones. I'll probably still get the Flex Force, I just won't be getting the Glad brand ones. And maybe I will, maybe I'll buy the more expensive one, because I know that these fit on me. That would suck to buy a different one and it not end up fitting. But I figure if I compare this box to the box I buy, it should, you know, work out nicely. But we've got to cut the bottom. And then the wrap, which I don't know the brand. It's very much worn away. So it's only like a partial thing. It looked like it used to be a V, but it's just like a wrap, and this side is like a rubbery sort of substance that even just wearing it, it keeps the heat in. I've not worn that by itself and done a real good sweat sesh to see how much sweat it will build up. I have with the bag. The bags are phenomenal. I imagine the mixture of the two though, because that just automatically builds heat, but that thing will help keep the bag up, especially after the sweating stops. I am, however, going to put this on after I stretch, because it is a bit more difficult to stretch with it on. But I just wanted to have that prepared and open. It's like a portion of it that's still connected. What is this trickery? It has layers to it, and it's messing with me. Okay. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I've never struggle bus. The first two was not this difficult. Of course, the third one, and the one that's in Club Kottontale has to be just a little bit difficult. I can't believe. Wait, gotta grab some water. That looks so cute with the little cut that I put in it. Dang, I am just feeling so fucking good lately. It's only gonna get better. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Better health, better home, better future. That's why we keep our focus on those things. Better health, better home, better future. Keep that focus where it needs to be. The health, the home, the future. Speaking of the future, anyone who supports my Twitter toes, I fucking love you. Because I do hope to one day turn my Twitter toes into an OnlyFeet and hopefully it become a career, you know? So that would be a phenomenal. I'm gonna put some of my I wish there was a way to get a coupon for it, but this Muscle Rub by Pure Romance, it has 180 milligrams of CBD isolate in it. This shit is so awesome. CBD isolate is fantastic for joint problems. Just saying. I'm about to slather my knees and my hips up, especially my left hip. I'm going to start with lefty because it is achy in many spots. Put the remaining on my wrist, that carpal tunnel. Oh. Oh, yeah. Let that seep in a bit. Man, my left calf is all fucking stiff. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna hit Jada Rails one more time, and then I'm gonna get my bag and wrap on. Cheers to anyone that's lurking, twerking, watching incognitally, or maybe those watching this later on as posted content. There is some crumble. We can't really see it, but there is some crumble on this. Cheers. Oh yeah, it's easier to go above my head. Okay, uno momento. The belly is encapsulated. Make sure it's underneath the belly so it can catch and capture sweat. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah. So it's already low. It's pretty tall actually, like, so it fits me, you know, my bate, but when it comes to too much, it's too much. It does go up pretty nice and high in the back, but I need to now put my wrap on. Now I've never done this. I've done them by themselves, but I would think this will help keep this from sliding. Okay. Okay. So, see, I wish that this wrap came down low how this can go onto my belly, you know? But it does and will keep, you know, this in place because it comes up. But it will keep the bag from slipping when I start to sweat. It is nice. It like... I definitely need to get smaller pants. I need to get maybe even a size 1. That's one thing. I plan on going and trying on stuff. So I'll be able to see if a 1 or a 2 fits better. And I'm thinking a 1. Because this is a 3 and it's just like, it's way too big. like way too big. It's so weird. Everything's like in place. Oh, we gonna get our sweat on though. But the best part is you won't even be able to really see the sweat because of the color of this. If I was wearing my pink pants, oh my god, it like... well, the seal I have right now on my belly is pretty good. Like, I don't really foresee it undoing itself. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, no, I got it. I think the seal on this one's pretty good. So I may have struggled less to get to initially get the bag cut, but it's on and amazing. Got the wrap over it, which feels weird, but that should keep that in place. Yeah, the pants are definitely just a bit too big, like way too big. But there ain't nothing I can do about that. Whew. Oh man. Whew. Feels weird because, like I said, I've done the bag by itself and I've done the wrap by itself. I've never done them together. This feels crazy. Like my whole midsection is like stuck. Like boobies are sitting right where they're supposed to too. That's one thing I do like about the wrap is it like puts the girls where the girls are supposed to be. It's like, hey, this thing is just big, like much too big for me. Okay. Okay, do we want to do This is where she asks herself, does she want to do the world dance floor? Or does she just want to do... I think we should do the couple songs I want to, like the I Don't Care, because I've been wanting to do that one. Thank you, Boo Bear. You're right. If we do go to Build-A-Bear, I will have to get you a new shirt. Making sure all the things underneath that is where it's supposed to be. Oh yeah. Feeling good. This is awesome. Okay. It's just so crazy that I won't have to worry about the bag falling down, because it always does. So this thing is just wonderful. Definitely have to, I've thanked my mom a few times for it, but thank her again, and also eventually just get my own so then she can have it back. We're going to do one last cheers for 420 somewhere. And we are going to commence this sweat sesh. Put up some flexing love and blowing out some smoke. Cheers and happy 420 somewhere. And I'm going to put my stand-up command. As you guys may or may not know, I have physical and mental health challenges. Stretching and staying active helps my physical. Club Kottontale helps my mental. And I don't really give a damn. Bet that on your man. If you like what you see, then your curiosity. Let's see. I think I'm gonna start with this one, and then we're gonna do this one. I'm with my baby, yeah. Con calma. Where did I put? I took my shirt off. Aha. This is going to be our sweat thing. There's no reason to wear it because this is going to make us plenty warm. We don't need to have any extra layers.
Yes, she juggling Ari. Every way me put me never left her at all. You say that I'm a stupid at the Ram dance man. Ram it in a dance hall in a nation. You never know, say that I'm a stomach at the boom shop. I never lay down flat and no one can go back. So you say that I'm a lady, I go reaching out the top. So
She-Hulk leg. You know what? I'm leaving it. She-Hulk leg. Oh my gosh. That's so great. Oh, She-Hulk leg. Look at She-Hulk leg. I'm here for it. Oh, my fucking hair is phenomenal. Hello, Mr. Policeman. Okay. With my baby, yeah. Why not? I like out somebody. It's like it's becking me to come to the dance floor because they're doing the song I want to do. I don't care if you're with my baby, yeah. Make the bad things disappear. Somebody.
Party we don't wanna be at. We're trying to talk but we can't hear ourselves. Pictureless, I'd rather kiss them like that. But all these people all around are crippled with anxiety. It's kinda crazy cause I really don't mind. Can you make it better like that? Don't think we fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Oh yeah. When we walked in I said I'm sorry.
Came in at like 53 and I'm at 40 now. Oh, 38. Oh, 29. Well, thank you. 27.
$25. That came in at 53. And that's how you do it. Let's beat this motherfucking box. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I like it like that.
I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen? I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Chula. I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving wrong. I do what they say I can't. They call me Cardi, Cardi, banging body, spicy money, hot tamale, hotter than a Somali. Bird, Rari, hop up the stoop, jump in the coop. On top of the roof, flexing them as hard as I can. Eating halal, driving the land. So that I'm sorry, yo. Got my phones like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi.
Yeah, Cuntent.
Like cardio.
They pop up down there. It's so awesome because everyone can see that. All the people dancing on the dance floor.
Compra todas las Jolambo, a mí me la regalan. I spend in the club, what you have in the bank. You sit down, you roll with your bag, el latino gang. Yeah, está toda cerveza, pero es que en el closet tengo mucha grasa. La muda en la Gucci pa' dentro de casa, yeah. A ti no te conocen ni en plaza. El diablo me llama, pero Jesucristo me abraza. Guerrero como Eddie, que viva la raza, yeah. Me gustan boricua, me gustan cubana. Me gusta el acento de la colombiana. Como me ve la dominicana. Lo rico que me toca la venezolana. Andamos activos, perico pim pim. Billetes de 100 en el maletín. Que retumbe el bajo y Valentín, yeah. Aquí prohibido mal, dile charitín. Que per pico le tengo claritín. Yo llego a la disco y se forma el motín.
Yeah, Kottontale.
Como Celia Cruz tengo el azúcar. Tú que va medio y se fue de pecho como Ginny Luca. Te vamos a tumbar la peluca y arranca pa'l que a ti no te va a pasar la. Mi teoría Valenciaga cara, lo salgo de tu mente. Donde quiera que viajes, escuchado mi gente. Ya no soy high, soy como el testa rosa. Soy el que se la vive y también el que la goza. Cosa es la cosa, mami es la cosa. El que mira y el que toca goza. I said I like it like that. I said I like it like that.
Woo! And that is why you wear the wristband. Otherwise, my controller would have been flying. How'd we do? Oh yeah, we beat the boss. Who we bosses? We were only like 260 under. Oh hell yeah. I feel like the community's gonna choose this one. Oh! They did it! They chose fancy. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't even know if I think I've done this one. I guess we'll find out. Let's go with the middle chick because we have no idea what we're about to even get into. Yeah, we should have went with blue-haired chick. That's okay. We did pretty good. We are so warm right now. $11, not bad. I ain't mad at that. Please, please, please. Yes! This is like one of my favorites. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. You're number one. Oh, really? You don't say. It's like, I love the song. Fight for me, Lauren. Oh, Lauren couldn't handle. Oh, she's back. Come on, baby. Come for Kottontale. Oh. Ooh, gems came for me. And she went away. Ooh, Stevie came for me. Ooh, Lauren. Ooh, we dropped. I'm gonna keep that third spot so bad. I was in first for a lot of that, but then this person came up and there's like, and they just were poning everyone's. Also, I don't feel like the wrap is helping keep the bag up, but that's okay. We're just gonna roll with it. Yeah, I wasn't gonna catch up to second or first, but the fact that I was consistently in the top 3, and especially in first for a while, the lowest we dropped was 6. That was awesome. Whew, I'm so sweaty. My head is super sweaty. I can only imagine how sweaty we are underneath that freaking bag. Damn. I'm glad that we took third at least, because I was consistently in first, so I'm glad that we took at least third, and we kept our spot in third. Fuck. Whew. For a moment, we were too focused on the fact we were doing good, and we should have been focusing on our moves. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, I guess it's keeping up. It just feels like, because there's so much sweat underneath there, it feels like it's slipping.
Yes, I'm the plug with the goods, I'm the one. They try to take what they can, but I bun on them. They ain't trying to make moves, I'm a stun on them. With the tools, I'ma run. Run up the rhythm, run up the drum like, I'ma do what I want. I make the moves cause I got the jump. Just call me for delivery. They know me. I got sushi. Just call me for delivery. From Monday to Sunday, whatever you need, I got sushi. Sushi, what? Sushi. Pick the phone, hit me up and we go. If you late, then you miss on the road. On the beat and never change that. Call me and they kinda range that. Never stop, I repeat and I know. I'm the plug and I come with the most. On the beat and never change that. Cause everybody know I be on the go.
Restaurant.
Hi.
I would like to order some sushi. Can I have some more amaki rainbow, edamame and sashimi? I want spicy noodles too. Do you have bubble tea?
Yes, we do. I got the bag. And I'm here with the business. I got the bag. And I'm here with the business. I got the bag. I got the bag. I got the bag. I got the bag. Sushi, what? Sushi. Sushi, what? Sushi.
Oh, you're so sweaty. I am pouring sweat right now. so it feels like the bag is just dragging the brace or the rack down. But I think it's cute. I mean, I don't know. I'm super sweaty.